Oh, hey there, we're back. So we are in Blackreach, and we are on our way. We have finally found the tower in which we're supposed to transcribe the lexicon for the mad hermit that is living out in the frozen wasteland that is supposed to help us access the Elder Scrolls. So it looks like we are in another oculary. This is our second oculary in this game, but pretty impressive. To get one of these for our Winterhold College as an archmage, we need to procure this. It would be pretty cool. All right, so lexicon receptacle, eh? All right. I'm sure this is just the basic Dwemer engineering, right? So I'll just be able to figure this out on my own. Nope. This one? Oh, okay. Now we're cooking. Interesting. Seem to be changing at all? Alright, one there, one there. Maybe. Okay, there's nothing there. How about this? Okay, so come to a stop there. Ooh. Okay, so we opened up a new option here. Is that an Elder Scroll? Hot diggity dog. Alright. Yeah, this reminds me a little bit of the game Ribbon, the puzzle game. You guys might be familiar with Myst, or what is it called? I think it's called Myst with a Y instead of an I. Oh my gosh. Okay, third person view, I guess. Man, my mouse is being goofy. Yeah, my mouse is not helping me right now. Weird. That's not good. Save it before it does anything else wonky. Alright. I'll go ahead and take that. Now we transcribed the lexicon. We can give it to Septimus, the crazy hermit that wrote that insane book that we found in the library, and he is going to use it to open a dwarven machination that he's kind of hanging out with out there in the middle of nowhere. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. It's pretty incredible though, like this whole map area. It's super beautiful. Super cool. I think technically, I'm gonna miss it. I think technically the most like the largest dungeon in the game, I think, technically. In Skyrim, not in the Elder Scrolls series. Yeah, so cool. Very sweet. Although I do think that if we had any kind of allergies, like this would be like hellish. It looks like there's a lot of just motes in the air. Thought that there might, yeah, I think there's an exit right there. Just like the magnitude of this place just makes you feel small. Let's see. Subdued, pretty neat digs. I'll be going now. Water breathing, eh? Yeah, we'll have to look into alteration. Oh, the sun, it burns! And we made it out. And that policy is always to save. Let's go ahead and visit our crazy hermit friend. Ouch, 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 ouch. Hello, Septimus. How's it going? How's it going, dude? Everything's on the level, right?
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximum apex. Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Tremor blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
You just say, okay, harvest what? Oh. High elf blood, wood elf, dark elf, Valmore. Work? Okay, so he wants us to like kill basically almost. He wants us to kill everything that is associated with the Mer races. Is my idea. So even the orcs, I guess I didn't realize, are associated with the Mer. So the Mer are the elves. So derivative of the elves in any way. So yeah, that's kind of messed up. So you have to kill one of each Mer. Yeah, man, you don't. Well, I couldn't critique because I'm an evil vampire lord, but I thought this guy was a little bit more of a benevolent kind of guy that just went a little crazy, but he apparently is okay with murder, I guess.
Ah, the box contains the heart. Ah, the essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The tremor of the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise.
Who is your lord?
The Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora. I thought there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two. For the secrets I can endure. In time, he brought me here to the box. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening. Ah, the box contains the heart. Ah, the essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity.
Okay, so the crazy hermit dude, Septimus Cygnus, wants us to shed innocent blood. Preferably not innocent. If we were to do it, we'd have to find some non-innocent. I guess we're gonna have to do it probably. We killed so many people and we're like kind of an evil alignment right now anyway, but like it's pretty grim that this, he wants us to shed the blood of innocent myrrh so he can open this box that will help him fathom divinity. So I guess divinity was discerned by the Dwemer, which kind of makes sense since they were like a super evolved race, so they were able to like somehow between like math and science and spiritual energy, they were able to like discern the divine in the Elder Scrolls series. So I guess I understand his motivation, but he's consorting with an evil Daedric prince, Sheogorath, who's like I forget. He just said who he was. Was he the Daedric prince of? Who are you?
The box. I have devoted the Dwemer with the last to touch.
Yeah.
The Daedric Prince of the Unknown.
On the unknown. So he's like provides like the secrets of the universe or whatever. Which, like I don't think he's good. I don't think he's a good Daedra. I know the last Daedra we met was actually the Lord of Light and Infinite something. She was actually somewhat benevolent. Like she was like a divine or some kind of benevolent being, and then she was transformed into a Daedra, so she retained some of her benevolence. But I think Sheogorath. No, who is it? I'm trying to get the lore right. It's really hard in this game because there's a lot to it. But the guy he's referring to, third time's the charm? No? That's all you're giving us? Let's see if he mentions it here. Yeah, anyhow, his Daedric Lord is like the same as the Ideal Masters, and that he just like promises things and then like he kills you or does something worse than death to you if you like submit yourself. He'll like give you like, it's like, yeah, Clavicus Vile was like, I'll provide you with wishes. Well, at what price? Well, it's the same thing with this guy, I think. So anyhow, I guess we'll go probably end up harvesting the myrrh blood for him at any rate. I don't know what that is, but a little tough, but it doesn't seem to be trying to kill us at the moment. Look at those eyes. It's pretty cool. Ew. Okay. Hey.
Come closer. Bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora.
Hermaeus Mora.
I am the guardian of the unseen, and knower of the unknown. I have been watching you. Most impressive.
What do you want of me?
Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
You just told me that you're going to get rid of your last servant and you want me to become your servant?
Be warned. Many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
Yeah, like with the Vampire Lord thing, was kind of like an evil bargain or deal that I went into willingly.
I'm okay with the
Of my own free will. And I was going into it, because I was seduced by power. I'm like, oh, I could become a cool Vampire Lord. I mean, it's not like consorting with the Daedra, but it's like not good. But like, I was like, oh, but I get all these cool vampire abilities, and like I become more powerful. And yeah, there's some risk that the Vampire Lord might turn against me. And it sounds like from talking to his daughter and his wife that he is kind of would kill me if he felt like I could provide something for him. But he's not certainly to do me harm. He's not like if I deal with the Daedra is either going to, with the one exception of the benevolent Daedra, which are very rare, which we kind of know. But there's certain Daedra that you just know. It's like being attacked by a bear. It's destroying my monologue. This bear, I know is I can't reason with it. I know it's gonna end up killing me if I let it. And that's the same with the Daedra. So many of them. Most of them. Probably 98%. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so I'm not dealing, if I can help it, I'm not dealing with that Daedric prince because it's gonna kill me. Or do worse. Worse than death kind of things. It's like the ideal masters from the necromancers try to consort with. I wouldn't be surprised if the ideal masters are Daedra in disguise. Because they're the evil demons in this realm. Oh, you mother trucker. Freaking bears. It's okay. So anyhow, yeah, so I guess we have to harvest the blood of these different things. Which is kind of messed up. Let's see. First, looks like we're got some stuff to dump and gain some money for, so let's skedaddle over to Whiterun and dump some of our loot.
There's a nip in the air.
These guys must, yeah, they're pretty persistent.
Your blood will not bring
Why am I being attacked by vampires when I am a vampire? Oh no, don't turn me into a vampire.
Eye on the Pelagian.
Alright, so I'm gonna wait. Oh, it burns. Hello, hello! Greetings and salutations, good sir.
Well, we've got small weapons as well. The finest weapons and armor.
This guy has like crazy weapons from all over Tamriel because, or all over Skyrim, because we tend to favor him. Let's see. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Looks cool, but we could probably. But
Good doing business with you.
I wonder why I can't wear my. Well, oh, I must have forgotten to put the braces back on, but there we go.
What a curious city. It's so
Indeed, indeed. I don't know if it's as curious as that vampire castle seems pretty mysterious, but let's see.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Dude, your shop is falling apart, man. My dude.
Everything's for sale, my trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I was gonna say. Yeah. Sure. I was wondering why the other guy wouldn't barter with these kind of weapons here, but like maybe they're hot and this guy is not below dealing hot items, I guess. Pretty wild. Dwemer were pretty stylish, but their cups are very functional. And their stuff doesn't sell for that much for being like a extinct race who is sought after greatly as like being the prodiginators of modern society, or like they're like what we what Rome was to us, except for like the Dwemer stuff. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the Dwemer stuff, it's like there's certain things like the Romans and the Egyptians and like certain cultures and empires like that, like had things that still stand the test of time. Like how did the Egyptians build pyramids back then without like the modern machinery that we have here? It's almost wizardry. And like that's what the Dwemer were, and yet their artifacts go for like less than the Thalmor, who are still alive and at least appear to be very very far unadvanced. So let us head back to the college. Good to be home. You guys gonna give me a hug.
It's great. Perfectly balanced. Why are my materials constantly
Never ending being the Archmage. All the
Once
complaints.
again, I have found very insulting notes left in my personal effects.
Yeah, sometime I have to use J'zargo's flame cloak and just see what it does, but I am concerned. We have some books. Yes, we do. Yeah, that's good. They don't let us do that because it's pretty crazy that we're like in possession of like 2 Elder Scrolls. Let's see. Yeah, all I have to do is solve these potions, and we just like keep spamming potions, and it's pretty easy just to collect stuff. And you just, yeah, that's how we're gonna buy our house, which is great. And we're also leveling up, which is cool. Yeah, like it's, like, I think it's cool that they give you a reward for being an alchemist, and I prefer it to be overpowered actually. But believe it or not, as crazy as this is, it was like in Morrowind, you would just become like, it was insane, like how powerful you could become with alchemy, like just completely nuts. Hopefully I didn't use the Nern roots. That'd be really depressing. Okay, I didn't use the Nern roots. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's try Ate a Daedra heart. It's very morbid. Learning all these effects. Eating a giant's toe. Gross. Eating human flesh. Human heart. It's like, how are alchemists not evil if they have to sample these things? A little moon sugar so that we get on a little high so we don't remember what happened to eat a giant's toe. I'll eat antlers. It sounds like it'd be like very painful, or pearls even. Like a pearl. Wow, looks like one of them made us turn invisible or something. Alright, and there we're going to go ahead and we are going to end our today's episode. And next time we'll pick up where we left off, and we'll have to do some... we're going to have to kill some myrrh. So, very depressing. At any rate, I'm very grateful you guys are choosing to watch my channel. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I noticed subscriptions have been up. That's super encouraging. If you have any friends, please let your friends know. I do a lot of RPGs. I do adventure games, shooting games, horror games, a little bit of everything. Strategy games. At any rate, I appreciate you guys. Just it's super encouraging, and I couldn't do it without you. Anyhow, I look forward to seeing you guys again, and yep, please check out my socials. I got art on my socials, and if you like art, let me know what you think. And yeah, if you guys leave comments, I almost always respond to comments. So anyhow, I'll see you soon.